Hey you guys, it's me Spongebob #1 fan 2003 here, and as you can see I'm here with a super duper cool Spongebob book, and this one is called The Great Patty Caper, and I just got this book for Christmas this year, and this is actually a very super cool book, and I really like it. Okay, so as you can see on the front cover there's Mr. Krabs and there's Spongebob, and he looks really worried and he's sweating so much. And here is the spine really quick. And here is the back side, so obviously here's the description. And this book was adapted by Erica David and illustrated by Stephen Reed, and I really like Stephen Reed's illustrations. And here are some other books you can get, and of course there's Plankton. Like any other typical SpongeBob book. Okay, so let's go ahead and start looking at the pages that are in this book. Okay, so there's little Spongebob looking out, and there's some boxes and the Great Patty Caper. Once again, adapted by Erica David, based on the screenplay, and illustrated by Stephen Reed and stuff. Okay, and really quickly, this book was made in 2010, as you can see right here. Alright, so Mr. Krabs actually locks the secret Krabby Patty recipe in a special little box, and a truck takes it like really far away, and that's very good, so Plankton won't be able to steal it. But unfortunately they run out of Krabby Patties and they need to make more, and they also need the secret formula to make more patties. So SpongeBob has to go get the recipe out of the box. So Mr. Krabs gives SpongeBob a special key, and SpongeBob has to go on a little train trip. And apparently Plankton comes with them, sort of, I guess, like, you know, he is on like you know, SpongeBob doesn't even know that Plankton's following him, and Patrick comes too with SpongeBob. Like, you know, they don't know that Plankton's following them. I'm so sorry. And they're now in the train together, and they're like sitting at like a little table, and SpongeBob is laughing at Patrick because Patrick's like staring at his own reflection, and SpongeBob doesn't think that his reflection will give him any trouble. And unfortunately, this really mean butler actually kicks SpongeBob and Patrick out of the dining car, and SpongeBob and Patrick are really suspicious because, you know, no one ever treats passengers like that on a train. And unfortunately, SpongeBob loses the key, and that's actually not good at all. And they think that it's Plankton who stole the key, but apparently Plankton never stole it. And SpongeBob accuses the, I guess, nanny when she really has a brother, and then the baby's really a brother too, and you know, they're known as the Jewel Triplets gang. And then the butler's really a ham sandwich thief, and he gets arrested too. And then Patrick actually had the key the entire time, so so that was a big waste of time for Patrick and SpongeBob. So they decided to take a nap, but they're really cramped because the little bed area is not the biggest for them. So they're really cramped, and Plankton actually throws SpongeBob and Patrick out of the passenger car. Like, you know, like he actually opens the window and they fall out. So, but luckily they can still see the train. So Patrick holds on to SpongeBob, and SpongeBob turns into like a kite, and luckily they land safely on the roof of the train. But Plankton is still on the loose with the key, so SpongeBob and Patrick chase him, and they chase him into the actual train, and Plankton hops out of the train and he uncouples the coaches. So so Patrick and SpongeBob are basically stuck on the train, and Patrick sees the brake, and he thinks that he just needs to break it in order to stop the train. But now that the train is like going really fast, and it's like going around these loops, and it crashes into some building. And now Plankton unfortunately gets the recipe out of the little box. And then apparently I think the train actually crashes into the bank. But luckily Plankton gets hit with a rock and SpongeBob grabs the formula. And SpongeBob says that he refuses to fail, which is really, really good. So they got the recipe back, and now they can make Krabby Patties. Alright, so that's pretty much all for this really neat SpongeBob book. I actually really like this one right here. My favorite part, was probably when SpongeBob got the recipe back. I really like the illustrations in here. They look very, very nice. And yeah, I really like books with pictures in them. I think they're the most interesting things to look at. But, yeah, Plankton, I don't know, he was being a real jerk in this episode. I really like the episode itself, actually. It's really good, too. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So, goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. And peace out. And Happy New Year's Eve! Bye!